Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to StarLadder. Welcome back to StarSeries and Iron League. The Asian Qualifiers are set to conclude tonight. But first, we have to get through our first series between Boot, Dreamscape and EHOME. We've already seen map 1 go awry for EHOME. They did pick it, but they have conceded it to the favour of Boot, Dreamscape, who also picked it towards Train, a map that they are also extremely strong on. My name is Switchblade J. In case you're not aware, I'm going to be taking you through the first series of the day, and I feel like it's going to be that 2-0 for Boot. I did say at the top of the broadcast that's where I thought it was going to go. It looks like I might be proven right on this one. Of course, we'd have to see how well EHOME will be able to cope of their own accord. They haven't had many results posted these last few months. Not even the last 6 months, just 3 results posted in 6 months. Not a lot to pull from. I think EHOME just generally trying to avoid this map as much as is possible. Only leads to credence to the fact that Boot Dreamscape may be in with the advantage, as most people expect them to win this series. Again, some of us, like myself, said 2-0 on the maps after the vetoes came through. So, again, that's where my loyalties lie. Do let me know what you think. We get ready to go into the ninth round to decide the choice of a side. Both teams pretty decently CT-sided on this map. What we can pull from EHOME, at least for certain. Boot. A nice CT side. Taking out teams like VG Flash, Flash Gaming nowadays. Beating Gambit on it in the past. Signature lost. Renegades were able to take the 2 maps away from them, but they were relatively close affairs. So again, there's lots and lots to favour Boot Dreamscape on the predictions. Let's see what they'll be able to do here. Again, knife to come to fruition to see who is going to what side to decide who starts in the advantage. Again, both teams will be running down that CT cell whenever they're ready to get in. It looks like all 10 players are in the server, so... Of course, it says the match will start in 60 seconds. It's been a lot longer than 60 seconds, I can guarantee you that much. It's alright. I got all morning. I don't have all day, but I've got all morning. And I doubt the series will take all day, because again, we've got 2 more series that's coming up after this. The winner of this match facing Cyber Zen in the losers round 3. Losers round finals, I guess you could say. And the winner of that moving on to face off against MVP PK to see who is going through to the qualified spot. Again, all of these matches today are eliminations. You lose the best of 3. This is your last lifeline for the 4 teams that remain. So whenever you're ready, boys. It's alright. I can fill for time. I filled for that ridiculous long technical pause in map 1. Of course, at the halftime marker. Yeah, the knife round coming into fruition. Let's see who gets it. Who gets their choices side. More than likely who gets the CT side more than anything else between EHOME and Boot Dreamscape. Stabbed to the anus for impression. Boot. Get the knife. I imagine they'll be swapping over. We'll find out in a couple of seconds whether they did. And yes, they did. So, CT side to start things off in the half for Boot Dreamscape. Means that they will have a major advantage going into the pistols and everything of that like. So, let's have a look at the pistol buy-ups here for both teams. The Kevlar being brought down. 3 players for EHOME. 2 more yet to invest, and I imagine that Casa here will, yep, the double flash and smoke out for him. The defuse kit on Benkai. The smoke for him as well for the Ninja setup. He's regressed back around, but was sorted impression facing out. Flashes in. First face out towards Castle will get traded back by 2 frags coming in from Aeon and Insane. Meanwhile, Merc makes his way out from the T-Con area, trying to take Splashky down 14 HP on the left of the man, and Benkai going to spot both these players, lands up the head for the first man, spots the one more towards the back lines. Splashky goes falling. 3v2 with the T taking control of the map. Ooh, but a quick backstep from Tommy out towards Pop Dog. Looks for the second edge shot. Clinical with his aim. It all rests in the hands of Slowly. 1v2 out to Connector. Bomb's not planted for Connector either, so if Benkai could just cross successfully, then they should be alright. With Ogreska in a little bit of cover. Now we're going to check all these angles. Smoke going down, and there comes the quick taps. 3 HP. Benkai's just going to stick this whole thing. Tommy's got the cross locked. Headshot to lock down the last. And there we go. A nice start from the CT side pistol. Not as confident as they took on Inferno. But still going to be confident nonetheless to take all the headshots. Pretty clinical hits coming in from the USPs. Now the M4s are scout down. Brought down by Boot. With the Eagles on this eco, EHOME got the bomb plant. So they're not going to force this one until they get the rifles together. They're still going to do damage with these pistols here. Already the first frag coming in for Aeon, taking out Splashky. Traded back by Benkai to the 4v4. He's making a way towards Brown Hall's going to be holding on to. Quick kick towards B. Tommy's set up for this. M4 burst firing onto the first, take the headshot, kicking things off on the B side defense. Impression here to drop the bomb. 2v4, now 1v4. And now none v4. And the SMGs get itself $1,200 on impression. A 2-0 start for Boot Dreamscape, but the buy-in for EHOME is what they were focusing on in this round. 4 AKs, a 5th should come to fruition. There it is. No problems for Slowly. AKs on 5 players. The headshot potentially against all Boot Dreamscape members. Last frag from Impression, finishes off Insane, taps back from Marek to the 4 versus 4, and now looks in for a little bit more. Will spot the CTs, but unable to get much more than tag damage. Finally facing out towards Splashky, but take the dink for his troubles. So it's a 4v3 favour to EHOME. A follow-up frag, however, will turn things confidently to the favour of the T side. Also down to the likes of Casa and Tommy and Impression, the last 2 remaining in different positions. Molotov may force Marek to peek. 17 HP, stays alive, not taking any damage from there. That could have gotten risky if it landed directly on him. And now the split push from T-Con and Ivy looks to come in. EHOME flashing in. An opportunity for Casa to peek out, and he will get taken out by Tommy out here towards Old Hell, traded back by slowly, very quickly, his Impression alone. 1v3. What are you considering to save the AK-47? Makes the most amount of sense, I think, for Boot at this point. The first scored by the T side here of EHOME. Turn things to their favour in, or trying to turn things to their favour in the early game. Boot obviously already have the lead. 2-1 here on this board. Boot Dreamscape. Having a lot of money to buy into the next round. They could drop some rifles and rebuy from Bobasaur, but it's mostly Tommy's going to have problems. Benkai and Splashky also don't have a whole lot of money, so this will be a force up if Boot decide to go for it, and indeed they will. 4 rifles. Sorry, 5 rifles, excuse me. I thought the M4 was an AWP. I was like, what? It's not an AWP. 4 M4s, 1 AK. And it's the 5 AKs of EHOME as they go quickly into the ramp position. EHOME. CT's Impression takes 2 headshots on for his 3rd, dropping that bomb towards heaven. Nicely played. EHOME just ran into the 1v1v1. The splash key even doing damage through the smoke. Another kill comes in. Impression actually will go falling back from the CT side. That's something done by Marek, taking the AK out of the hands of the CT squad. But 12 HP. Looks to be a 3 on the board for Boot Dreamscape. Marek has nowhere to go. Still 55 seconds left on the clock. Marek. And the AK trying to find a headshot on one. Nope. Not happening, buddy. Also takes the exit. 4 players alive again for Boot Dreamscape. Marek already clarified the HP, I believe, in that last round, so whatever. It's EHOME. And the eco, the reset round, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to buy into a couple of pistols, a little bit of Kevlar. I'm not investing all of the fat stacks of cash into this round, and for certain, not necessary to do so. Impression we get the first frag traded back by Caster at least. Avenging Insane up towards Brown Halls. And more CTs around the B-bomb site. We're expecting in particular Tommy. Only in waiting. Spray from Bubblesaw. Close down. Aeon, 4v3, favour of course to the CT squad. Tommy up on top of the bomb train itself, taking Marek down. And taking it down slowly. Trades come back. Splash key will end up falling, so 3 players remain alive for Boot. And not much for Caster in this one. Actually takes another frag on Tommy. He's still kicking. And screaming against the CT side. Get one more frag. Ooh, that's serious damage done. 4 kills for him. Surely he shouldn't be able to win this whole thing out. 20 seconds left. The bomb will get planted for default. This will be the ace as well for the man. No nade. I have a Benka. That could have been great. Burst fire. Damage done. Oh my god. Hold this phone. Hold the phone. Caster has turned his back around the Molotov as well. Oh my word. This is such a good position to be at. He's going to wait. He's going to wait for Benkai to tap the bomb. How has he turned this around? Molotov in there, should have just won them the round right there. Benkai face towards ramp, just going to take the frag. On for the ace, going to be denied by the 1 CT player, but what a clutch from Caster to bring a second for EHOME. So little HP, so much impact. So much gained for EHOME now. Boot Dreamscape, of course, reset them in the last round, means that they're going to get re-reset. The AKs against the force buy of the Boot squad. They have got 2 M4s at least, so that's something for the CTs, but 2 UMPs, also an impression of Bubblesaw. Isn't ideal. Not terrible, but definitely not ideal. UMPs from Bubblesaw. Akin. But slowly spotted and sprayed down by Impression. Takes him out of the action. The 5 versus 4. Nades coming through. Bubblesaw taking face towards Pop Dog, and they know what's up here. On the A side defensive, 1 minute and 20 to go. In pre-pit, another frag will come through, 4 for 4. Benkai gets traded. And the AK of Caster. Also peeked up, nades in, completely misses that one entirely. Spots 1 player, not actually doesn't spot them crossing the smoke. Thought it was just starting to clear at that point, but no. Second later, and they may have been SMG bait. .45 seconds remaining. Carter trying to find information. Control towards the brown halls. The T's haven't gained control of this part of the map. Meanwhile, Marek picking up out at T-Con. Molotov in. Flashbang to keep him suppressed. Can't allow him to get out of this position. CTs will stall for time. Boot Dreamscape still up for a good shot. Look at Splashkey. Deagle to the cranium. Insane down. Banshee trying to be able to type farm through. Marek. Still a frag on Splashkey. Tommy Lan lost man to 4. Leaves it all on impression. 1v3. And this should be 3-3 for EHOME, it seems. Of course, both teams invested into that round. A hard investment means that there should have been some serious repercussions for the loser. In this case, the repercussions, what seems to be an eco force, or forced up eco, but just a straight up eco instead for Boot Dreamscape. Let's see what they got in plan. But either way, it's not going to be confident compared to what EHOME are about to have. Of course, 3 AKs saved in. And it will be a 3-3 on the board here. Yeah, Boot with the USP is not to back up the the AK of impression too much. The first face out towards Bobasaur. Aeon takes the first frag, second pace onto Splashkey. One more onto a green train, looking towards Ivy. Avid focuses on that thick frag. And looking on for his 4. Easy ads for the man. Still sprayed by impression. And the one weapon, the one rifle with remaining players, the one player that he missed his initial sweep, now leaves it all up to impression. No chance down on this one. It's Casa. Wins 4 on the EHOME board. And again, with the damage coming through, Boot might not be looking to invest. How much they got money? Bobasaur will be the difficult problem right here, I think. Oh, ecoing again? They're going to go ecoing again. Okay, some upgrade pistols and Kevlar coming in. The one they get Bobasaur back up to 4 by territory alongside Impression and Benkai for that matter. Actually, there's a lot less money than I initially expected, so... Boot up for a face. EHOME will win it out. Bobasaur falling. AV control gained by Casa. A minute and 10 still remain. EHOME wrap back up, pick up the bomb from Pop Dog. Same with the nade in, this should be able to finish Tommy off. There we go. 5v3, taps up. Still got Aeon fragging on the A-bomb site. Benkai goes falling. It's a, well, quick clean up. Click, click, boom from the rest of the T side. And there you go. 4 rounds in a row gained by them. Boot Dreamscape have enough to buy in. They're going to get the big guns out for this one. The double orb setup on Splashkey and Tommy. Finally seeing a wraparound come in for these two teams here on train. Trey Outcast going to try and gain control towards the Ola position in Old Hell. Molotov's down. Flashbangs away. Boot Dreamscape from pushing too far forward, or throwing them into a little bit of overzealous position. This first frag falls down for the T side. Aeon out cold. Benkai spraying down another to take him down as well. And the frags just coming in. No trades on the T side. 3-4 on the board for Boot Dreamscape. And that just seems to be a problem between both of these teams here. Able to get kills, able to get frags, but when they lose a frag is when they seem to really struggle. No retake opportunities or potential coming in for either squad. So keep your eyes peeled on how that will work out later on down the line. For now, 5-4 scoreline in favour, of course, of the EHOME team. Orb on the hands of Marek. Again, the double up back in for Boot Dreams. This worked out extremely well for Splashkey and Tommy. Trying to turn the whole situation around, trying to gain a bit of control, trying to gain some opportunities. The CT side. Orb in from Splashkey. Kicks the first off by taking out slowly. Taking a lot of damage, as is Aeon. Dead and buried, in fact, thanks to Bulbasaur's positioning. 5v3. Again, favour to the CT squad. Taps up. Oh, impression reading them as well. My god, these shots are so good from Boot Dreamscape here on CT side at the moment. There it comes through. Marek takes one player down. Impression out of play. The bomb will cross successfully, and unfortunately, Splashkey couldn't lock out that orb cross. We'll have more orbs and M4s rotating into the back line, but insane challenging those back lines, takes down one before he gets traded back. The orb gets traded as well by Casa. 2v2. Bulbasaur for a quick spray in towards the smoke, knows that he's so low HP. Both of the T-side players are left low on HP. It's all America's the last man remaining. Incendiary down. This could be the end of him. Bomb planted already. They're going to have to act quick, and eventually the Molotov will just burn him alive. So the defuse will come through. Boot Dreamscape equalizing here against EHOME. The double ops to M4s coming in for the CT side. EHOME with the 5 AKs as well. Flash is set up for Marek here. EHOME to end-to-end cross successfully to gain vision of the ramp room. But we're going to back off from this close range position. Back behind Oil Train. Impression, of course, holding back behind White Train. Shot from Splashkey landing on one as well. Castle going to pay the damage. Pay the price, if you will, for the damage. EHOME set up for the execute towards the B bomb site. Smokes. Flashes at the ready. T's ready to push forward. Tommy backed up here. The watching heaven. There's an impression of watching out the other side. Ooh, the up shot's missed, and that may have brought an opportunity for Castle to move forward. In fact, Tommy goes down to the headshot. Follow up from Splashkey, leaving it all on impression. You are our only hope. Turns 180 for the second frag, but couldn't get slowly. And now, need a frag, with even more frags to his Dane. Bulbasaur taking a man down, and he gets a spray for the second, so that's some damage done. At least by one CT player. As EHOME look to take the lead. So far we've seen both teams just kind of slog it out for round control, and you can see how that's gone well for Boot at the moment. They haven't got a whole lot of consecutive rounds versus EHOME over that 4 big chunk in the middle. It's our league play season, of course. Boot Dreamscape. I think right. An impression, not quite scared of the actual peak, however. No criminal charges being brought in against anyone with thing here. A minute and 10 to go. Orb peeks in from Splashky. Benkai here to support him, and forward to watch also from Pop Dog as well. EHOME haven't acted yet. They haven't looked in. Take possession of the map. Possession of any control or frag. Running to timer low once again. They've done this so many times in the past few. "35 seconds now, EHOME. Way forward, Splashky ready to take the face as Marek takes the first man down. Splashky with a trade to 4v4. And EHOME make their way, well, the remainder of EHOME make their way in towards the A bomb site. Benkai fragging his way on towards the first. Insane, gonna go falling alongside slowly. Ion's already dead. Marek is left alone. We're way out of position. The orb's already got a cross lock, 10 seconds remaining, and Bobasaur finishes the job. There we go. All even up now. 6-6. Add one more, you got the number of the beast. M4's an orb coming in from Boot. EHOME, of course, the force buyout for their one here. Grenade in from Impression that's going to do not a lot of damage, actually. Just doing a little bit onto two players. Burst damage coming in on towards Tommy. A frag out Casa. It's both him and slowly go down. Impression still fragging away with the M4. Triple kill for him as EHOME finally ends one towards the bomb site. Tommy with quick frag returned again by Aeon, who gets himself another frag. 2 kills, a 1v2. Now bomb picked up. He's going to face regardless onto Splashky position towards the left-hand side. Splashky will take him down with the USP as a result. And that's Boot. Taking the 7th round, taking the lead above EHOME. Upgraded pistols for EHOME. Ooh, good shot from the first man here. Aeon out, taking a frag. Returned back by Benkai, however. Insane, going to find again with an angle above Bobasaur, but won't be able to take the frag down. So as the T-side fall apart, but Marek still fragging with it. Eagle only gets the 1 frag, which means it's a 1v3. And Boot will be allowed to keep control of their economy unless Casa has other ideas. First face taking the first man down and looking back towards 2 more players. Could be here on the A-bomb site. A little under 60 seconds. CT starting to push up. Tommy's here. M4 to lock the cross. Castle may be in serious trouble as the bomb has already been spotted. Still takes the face. Still gets the kill. How did he know? How did he react in time in the way that Tommy didn't? 40 seconds remaining on the clock as the T's continue the push, or at least the T continues his push in towards the A bomb site as the only player left, one of 2 left in the server, the AWP versus the AK for the retake here. Boot Dreamscape. Bobasaur radio rating. Looking towards the oil tanker. Is he ready for this? Certainly may well be. Peeking back in as he times this right. This could get quite difficult. So spots the man. No, he doesn't. This is wasting so much time as well because Bobasaur's been drawn all the way to the other side of the bomb site. Now looking to try and take the frag, but doesn't realise that the man is right behind him. And there it is. Casa. 7-7 again. The early half of this is an extremely slow half. Incredibly slow executions coming in, and of course slow take of the defaults with slow frags and easy trades coming back from Boot Dreamscape. EHOME. A little bit worse for wear right here. However, they've also been able to win out round, and Boot Dreamscape have to force the buy back in with CZs, Deagles, not a lot of Kevlar. I say that, but everyone's got head Kevlar. 1-for-1 trade early on coming in from the pistols against the AKs. Of course, slowly going to be able to maintain control of the situation, taking a 1-for-1. Peek in from Aeon, spotted and taps up Splash Key. 4v3. As Marek cuts off Tommy, it's going to be 2 now left alive. The CT side. Impression could get a good backstab flank here, so let's not count out this just yet. Spots and sprays and takes an AWP now. B side under the control of EHOME. Extremely good right here as the smokes go down out towards the A bomb site. They will rotate towards CT. Try plant the bomb try plant the bomb. Entrance works out over on the B bomb site. Molotov's smokes coming in. Insane just gonna wait. Hold passive in face, and now the bomb will get planted. 2v3 retake. Again, slowly gonna back off. Pressure goes down. Trades come through from EHOME, there we are. 8-7 at the end of the half to the favour of EHOME. A half that has gone relatively well for them. Could have gone a bit better, but Boot Dreamscape, of course, keeping things up on CT side. It's been a decent shout for EHOME now going into the second half of this map again. I remind you that Boot Dreamscape have a CT half bias. How does that affect the T side? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it about the same? They practice it as much as the CT side. I think we're about to find out, of course. As the second half pistol comes in, EHOME love to take this, put themselves back within contention of that third map of the series. Dudes from Marek, smoke out for him as well. Single flash and smoke for Benkai. Impression with the Molotov. And both of those players are P250s. It's getting interesting for Boot Dreamscape as they make their way towards Ivy, out towards T-Con and Brown Halls. Shots from Benkai landing, connecting. Insane goes falling. Benkai still tapping his way on through. Statsky moves up, Glock in hand. Quick kill comes in from the first USP. The Glock turns things around, and the second frag comes in from the T side. A 4v2 now. Marek getting one trade on Tommy. And a second follow-up as well on to Impression. Also now takes the tap up towards the Eagles. Glocks proving their worth here in the pistol for Boot Dreamscape now. It's a one-man army trying to really take the A-bomb site. There's no chance this is going to work. Flanks in the T's, just have the good lock on, and there it is. And our frag for Splashkey. 2 kills for him. 8-8 now on the board here. Pistol gained by Boot will allow them to invest into the AKs, the Galils, the UMPs coming in. EHOME, of course, with the investment into the CZs, the PT50s, and Deagles with Kevlar. So not looking like amazing on this CT start here. Again, that's exactly how things ended up for Boot. However, in that first half, they managed to turn it around, but for this round, they're not going to be able to do much on the EHOME side. Caster spotted, takes one frag for the second, turned around by Tommy, not in this lifetime. They're all up to lovely. Tap, burst, shots on shots. The last CT out of position, out into the open, draw him in for the easy frags. Damage done to him, but the CZ just finding anything. Finally, there it is. 9 on the board for Boot. Eco now for EHOME have no say in the matter. They have to go to basics. Deagle and PT50 is going to take something into this round for EHOME, but again, I imagine this will be a very, very simple round for Boot. Pressing gets up close, takes one, it takes a second, flashbang over the third, and the fourth. Easy. So Boot leading now by 2 rounds. EHOME needs to turn this around on CT side pretty quickly here. Marek with the AWP. Pressing towards Ivy, trying to catch off an opening frag against the T-side player, but for the most part, it's just a simple and basic affair. For both squads, it's Casa rotating to support his teammates over on the B bomb site. Already had slowly there, Insane to rotate in as well. Plenty of chances available. For Boot to break the defensive. 1 minute and 10 still remaining. The Impressionist Flashkey make their way in. Flashes over towards the smoke position where they will also put the re-smoke down. So 60 seconds remaining on the clock now. CTs. Wearing time thin for Boot. $30 left on the clock now. Splash can go ahead and join his teammates to make their way in towards the B-bomb site. Good opening frag. But follow-ups coming in from the one player that had a rifle over on the B-bomb site, at least it remained at the end. As soon as that off plant came through, it's now 2 versus 2. Boot ready. Counterbacks are coming in from Impression. Means that Benko's got to get to safety, and he will be able to do so. Damage being done. Impression gets taken out. AWP from Marek finishes the job, and there we are. 9 on the board for EHOME. Now have a chance back in this one against the Boot Dreamscape squad. 'AWP is coming back in towards its buy round. Of course, EHOME bringing this back within 1 of Boot Dreamscape's lead. This can still end up working to their favor. They're keeping it oh so close, but look at Tommy's aggression. Straight up headshot. Down 1, Benkai looking back towards taking down Insane. Castle goes forward into 2v5, and yes, Boot seems to have locked it right on out. Kills coming through. 1 man remaining for the CT squad. Back towards CT spawn is where slowly will remain. Slowly will try and gain as much money as is possible. The M4 moving up. Tommy taps up. Terrorists win for 11 on the board for Boot Dreamscape now. What's this cause for concern if you're an EHOME fan right now? Single round of loss bonus as well for EHOME means that they're going to be reset in this one. The defuse, of course, came in a couple of rounds ago. So now EHOME have to leave the city, might have to leave town. Tommy, we're not going to let that happen though. He's going to make sure he doesn't leave the train site. Taking the first frag, retrailing it back by Insane. Good deagle shot, but can't get the second man Bobasaur there. Still taking damage from Insane CZ, and he does turn it into a 3v2. Now 2v2 as AK from Benkai finishes the job. 1 minute and 20 still left to go. CT is going to rotate back towards the B-bomb site. Again, a 2v2 retake. This is possible and likely as well for Boot Dreamscape. Turn this around. Orp watching Connector. That's Splashkey, the man. CT's push up so timidly here. And Kai. Spawning Insane and taking him down. It's all up to Casa. Not going to be able to do much here, I don't think. Peeked out. Benkai will look for the final frag, and there we go. 12 on the board for Boot. Again, with the loss bonus not quite building up for EHOME. Not much money in the bank for this CT side. The force out is real from EHOME. Orps, AKs up against, of course, the Deagles. CZs on 2 with Kevlar coming up for 4 players in total. The chance here for Pride. Boot, they won't rush this down. They'll be able to take a good round. They've got slowly pushed up on Bobasaur. This doesn't seem out towards the bomb train itself. We'll spot him and spray him and take him down. So, to the advantage of the T side, we shall go. The Eagle shots coming in and landing. The Benkai turns all 3 frags to his favor. Leaves Insane as the last man after 1v4. A long backstab against the T side, but Impression's ready for it. Or not, in fact. Actually, the kill comes in with the CZ. That's an AK turned on to the second frag. Insane. Playing Insane right now. Two players here. Insane grabbing that AWP on now, but we're going to go for the retake. Just going to save the big sniper. Bring 13 to the favor of Boot Dreamscape. Of course, EHOME Eco means that they're going to have enough to buy in with $2,400 in the bank. But what will EHOME do with it? AWP, M4s, FAMAS's, CZs. Of course, EHOME buying down to everything that they can. Still got a few dollars left over on Marek, in particular, $2,500. AK-47s for Boot right here. Full on with the advantage, but still only a slight advantage. Peeks in Tommy, spots, sprays, takes the first, looks for the second, lines up another frag towards Pop Dog, and he's going to be able to find it. Splash key, keeping hold. It's himself, I think, 2 of the frags alongside Tommy, meaning that only 1 man is left to find. That slowly, he is slowly backing back off. 14 rounds on the board for this T side. EHOME had 8 at the turn of their half. And Boot have really brought the aggression together. And again, these were the expected results. 14-9 now. Can the comeback come through from slowly again? I doubt it. We'll take a frag back on Bobasaur, however. A 1v3. Laskin, I'm going to try and get him, give him a history lesson, but instead taken out instead. Slowly. 2 quick frags, 2 kills. Gone to 3 against the T side. They've still got fat stacks of cash. Look at how much money been built up on Benkai. Best can still afford the AWP, Kevlar helmet, and 4 pieces of utility before they even send you in to the battlefield there. Shots coming in, Marek. An Impression down, 5v4. Blasky's all looking into it, the trade frag back, however. Bobasaur almost taking his own teammate out as Marek actually misses that AWP shot. Tommy now knows he's out there. Second AWP shot missed and he'll get traded. Insane trading right back to 3v4. And now 2 frags come in with a Molotov and an AK. As again, Caster fragging for EHOME. Flank coming in towards Connector. Drops the first round. Knows where the bomb is and almost a headshot coming out to shut down Benkai. Slowly looking for this frag. Looking, tapping, bursting. AK here for Benkai, just trying to do anything that he can. 60 seconds left, EHOME. Trying to keep control of this CT half so far. 50 seconds left. Bomb out, Benkai still waiting towards all off position. There we go, 14-10. Boot not going to be allowed to take this second map so easy. Not going to be allowed to take the series so easily here. EHOME's trying to grind these rounds back on the CT side, but they're up for the reset. And if they get reset again like they were no less than about 5 rounds ago, then this is going to be ugly. As Boot Dreamscape only 2 away from winning a 2-0, and EHOME will be out of the lower bracket. Quick kick coming in from the T side. Bobasaur catching himself 2 quick frags as Marek trades, but a 2-for-1. The AWP is taken out. Smokes down, but quick peek still coming in towards slowly. 61 HP damage on towards him as 1-for-1 trades come through with the AWP and the M4s. Finally, now it's all going to be Casa, and the reset will be effective from Boot Dreamscape. Map and match point for the Singapore squad. Looking to finish the job against EHOME. The force fight out from the CZs, the Deagles. Scout in on towards Aeon. First route from Insane, trying to take one man down. Tommy, the opener. Splashkey with the AWP takes one and the second flick. And it all sits on Casa and Slowly. 2v5, 1v4. Nothing for Slowly to do, and then take these Deagle shots. Good shot towards the first player, but they know exactly where he is, and even if they can't get the frags, they can rotate. It's 16-10, a 2-0 series for the Boot Dreamscape boys as they take the map picks. They take their own maps. They take EHOME's opening map as well. Again, I was expecting that 2-0 to come to fruition, but a pure slog from both teams. They really fought to take control of that overtime. They really fought to take control at the very end of the matches, but in the end, Boot DS, the favourites, will move forward to take on CyberZen in our next match of the lower bracket. But I'm not going to be taking you through that, actually. That's it from me for StarSeries, in fact. Mr. Tombiz is up next to take you through those final few matches of the lower bracket. And that's going to be me done. I'm out. I'm going to bed because it's 6 in the morning and I still haven't slept. So, again, I thank you very much for joining me, even through the shenanigans, even though I've been extremely exhausted in this last map, and also all the technical problems that we've had throughout the course of this series. So, thanks for joining me again. If you've enjoyed any of tonight's casting, you can type !caster to join, or to be taken to my personal Twitter. And again, Mr. Tombiz here to take you through the last few maps. Boot Dreamscape have one more series, potentially even 2 more series to play as they face CyberZen next up here on Star Ladder. Make sure you stick around as we close out the Asian Qualifiers today.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.